Hello again, everyone in the Tacticus Grimdark. Nagroth here. I wanted to do a survival round just to kind of show you guys how I did it. And it's just a fun thing to play. I wouldn't say it's my favorite mode in the game, but it is, it's fun. The rewards are very good in survival. The books that you get from it, the shards you get from it, the gold you get from it. It's one of the better modes to farm in order to progress your account. As you can see right here, I have the rankings up, and I mean, it's pretty early on. I did very well on my second round. And I'm going to be honest, the only reason I'm ranked that high is because I was able to kill one of the final squigs in, I believe it's wave 18, by dropping one of my characters on it. So it was a pretty good run for me, but killing those final squigs, unless you're just super crazy and you like work. I heard there's a way you can do it with Nero, and if you box him in with a bunch of scarabs, like in a corner, and protect it. I don't know if the other Tyranid is there to the. Well, anyways, it's not easy to do. Usually, you just try to get lucky by dropping some guys onto the final round because they are almost impossible to kill. But let's just go straight to it. So you'll see that the team that I'm using on this is. Oh, why did they not keep? So I'm using the cannon because the rocket launcher, sorry. Just because I don't want to waste my ammunition on this, and like this one's not the greatest, the Exorcist, for things like this, because the best one is the one that gives your range characters a bonus. And Gallatin is pretty good too. I guess I could use that one if I can try to determine where the guys are going to move. But you don't want to deploy him, maybe, or deploy it until the very end, because it's just going to cap the item, or cap the summon, the Gallatin summon. And then you're kind of in trouble, because if it caps it at like common or whatever, if you do it too early on, you only do it once, and then it dies, and well, it's gone. At least I haven't tried it. Maybe they've changed it for this, but that's usually the way it works. If you drop it and it dies, you don't have a machine of war anymore. So I've been using the Malleus rocket launcher because mine sucks. I'll be honest. I have not pumped very much into it at all. I don't remember exactly what levels I have it at, but I use it for the summons, and my summons are garbage. It's probably like level 5 or something. The passive ability summons your Cadian Guardsman. But it's just one shot. In the later difficulties, when you're up to Mythic and things like that, it's one shot that isn't hitting one of my guys. So, they don't really kill anything, especially once I get past, like, once I'm up to Legendary, definitely not. But you can see my team is the new guy, Vin. And he is from the Leagues of Votann. He seems interesting. I don't know how useful he's going to be, like, as far as in the game. He's a repairer, things like that. Other content creators have covered him already. But he's not really useful in this mode. I'll tell you that right now. He hits fairly hard, but that's about where it ends. His summons can kind of draw fire. But more other than that, they're kind of garbage. Tan and Actus are the two that really shine here. Bellator, mine is not Adamantine 1, so once I get to the later levels, he's not very useful, but his summons along the way are really what pulled me through. And then I bring Calgar, Marnius Calgar, because these guys are really hard to kill in this one. It wasn't as bad for me with the Gabo event, but I also had a bunch of high Pierce Xenos characters in that one. Um, all my best characters, I mean, if you went for higher Pierce characters in this, maybe Carrion might be better, but he buffs. And so I try to throw him in there. He's really meaty because of the Gravis armor. Um, and it just, you know, he really helps kill the guys. So, anyways, this is the setup I did the last time. So, let's see how far we can get here. You obviously want to go for Tan summoning as quickly as possible. And one thing that I do, I might as well just go like that. See if I can get a flea here. Did not get a... Oh, I got a flea. Sweet. One thing you always want to be looking out for is if you already have Calgar placed somewhere, can you move someone there to hit some guy? I can't do it right now. He hits pretty hard, and that's the one positive. I'm just going to slam that. I probably should have summoned, but I'm not going to. So not too bad. He can almost kill. He is not going to kill unless he crits. Nope. Alright, I'm going to kind of pull him back just because I don't want him to get too messed up here. But if he heals, he summons a guy, so that's what I did that for. And kind of try to split into groupings because you have groups that'll come down here, groups that'll come up here. Oh, you can't see my cursor. Sorry about that. Towards the top. And bottom, top, and they all kind of flood in, and you kind of want to have two groups. Tan and Actus tend to do it fine on their own down at the bottom. And then since I got... So, Rocket Launcher can't use the summon ability yet, so I am just going to move forward now and see what happens. Okay. I kind of want to get the two summons off with him. So I'm going to move him up. And see if we can get the flea. No flea. Oh man, that's not good. Because he's melee only, unfortunately. But I can do that. I should have summoned with him probably, but you know, you eventually want to do that. And then maybe if I do that, he'll kill him. They're not great, but you know, they do something at this level. So skip. Okay. So I do have 3 only? At this level, I think you can only summon 4. So I'll bring him... I kind of want him towards the bottom. Because I want to keep him... No, we can only do 3 at common. I'll bring him up. Shield is kind of nice to get. And now, just to keep, like, again, they are just fodder. They make great fodder. These guys. Man, those Grot tanks hurt. So usually... So, they have an ability where they take minus damage from attacks if there's a lower Pierce ratio. Well, unfortunately for Tan, he has a physical Pierce ratio on melee, so even though he has 2 attacks, he deals way less damage on them. So you kind of just want to do ranged with him on the tank specifically. probably should have went center there. But I like the way they all went towards the bottom on this one. Wonderful. So I'm going to move him down, and so see, he doesn't pierce very well. So what extra I got going here? Oh, so his ability could be used, but I'm not going to do that. He's a one and done user. He gets hit hard too. He is not the meatiest dude around. So I'm going to move him close in. But if I move him here, it doesn't make a difference. But if I move him there. So we do have an additional round on this one. Flee? Yes. I'm going to put him here. You don't usually want to do that. I forgot. His strength is not, his pierce is not great. I'm not going to use his active. That's much more useful at later levels. So, I want him up. So, I like to get Tan this damage power up. So, I'm going to move him up. He can heal anything. Just pull him back a little bit. If you throw him up here, they're going to go in that direction. Alright. I gotta get people up there. Sometimes just going for it is needed. I don't see where it's going to send him. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, that'd be why. I did that. That was my fault. So, I'm going to bring these guys up here. He's going to get slapped. So, I'm going to put him there. Alright, that's all I can do for this round, so I really gotta kill these guys this round. I gotta get Actus involved in that up there, I mean, crap. Splitting my guys is not a good idea. But that'll work. I should not be splitting them. Let's see if they can get the kill on this. Nope. They're that weak. Okay, I need Tan down there. I'm going to move him up there. So, again, doing stuff like that is the best way. Oh, he is weak. Alright, that's it. He is not going to get close enough to deal with that, and now I am going to have a very fun hit. This is going to hurt. So, as you can see at the top here, I am not going to kill this whole wave because I've been really stupid on this one. And once this wave ends, rare guys are going to start coming out, and they are just going to... Oh man, they're going to hurt. You can only go up 3. Alright, this is bad, but... Oh, I forgot this thing is over here. I need to hit that. Okay. This one's probably not going to go so great for me, because I am not... So, click on there, you can see who's left. I almost kind of just... Oh yay, that didn't do very much for me. Who do I need to still take out? That one, is that it? This is gonna hurt. Whew. So, now that I got the cap increased, first I'm gonna bring this guy out. He's interesting. Trying to use Calgar to my advantage. So, boom. Oh, she could bring somebody back. Should be that goofy little guy. Hopefully she doesn't die right now. So, let's go. I have so many guys everywhere. So, I'm going to move him down here and summon from there so he's in range to get the reactivate power-up ability. She is not going to help anything. Don't know so much if I want that. Move her up there. This is not very good for me. Wish he could hit someone right now, but he can't. Now I gotta get rid of everything for next round. I got 2 rounds on this one because you can see the 2 dots at the top there. So, 7th wave just came out. There's a dot to the right. That is the current round that I'm on. There's one more. I gotta wipe out this entire map in that time, which will be fun. So, the good news is I can finally get these guys involved with this. Oh my god, you guys should be... Those stupid squigs, they move you around all the time. You need that. So there's 2 up there. Hopefully the summons can handle those. I wish Tan would have got moved, but I'll do what I can do here. Alright, and then... I don't know. I'm going for broke here. Oh, my Isabella is getting slammed pretty hard. So they did manage to take out everything up there. Tan should be able to handle... I don't want him on the... on the barbed wire. So usually I try to get Tan that just because he's an MVP in this one. I need these 2 guys dead though, and I don't know if I can do that. So I don't have enough guys. Close it off. Because he could go here and hit. He has a range. Man. I kind of want to save Bellator's active too, because I'm about to get... if I kill these guys, you get the round 8. Well, that next round's about to come, but then you become from rare to... no, you'll be rare at that point. So, the reward is an upgrade. So anyways, I don't think I can kill these guys though in one go, because Calgar could move where Isabella is, and then Uthar will kill this guy. The thing is, things get wonky at that point. Alright, whatever. I gotta do what I gotta do. Well, let's just hope nobody dies. These are the really dangerous parts when there is a rarity change and you don't get it, because sometimes those guys could just come out and just one-shot everything, or 2 shots sometimes, and you lose half of your characters that you, well, care about. So it gets difficult when they start. So I got pretty lucky on that one. But all my summons are weak now. Okay. I'm epic. Where can I summon a bunch of guys? Because I want Bellator. So you got to look at the field, see who isn't surrounded here. So here's the problem. I don't want to summon around this guy because that will take the reactivate, which I want for him. So this is one of the times where you could go on the barbed wire. Because you got a round. So I'm going to hold off on the summon. Oh, thank heavens. barbed wire on that. Oh, I forgot she has the Sororitas ability where once a bunch of guys are dead, she's going to crit every single time. So, I need more guys up top right now. Wish I could get Tan up there to that, but... she could die. Thankfully, there's not a change. He already moved. So, turn over. Okay. He summons. Give us crap summons every time he comes out. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Is there a good spot I can get some summons in now from Bellator? Because these guys are... There's not... They're all up against walls. And there's a chunk here. Well, I'm going to start by doing this. I could try to get a flea here. Got one. I mean, something's better than nothing, right? So many guys up here. I did not get a flea at all from that. I really want Gibaded, because he's a healer, like a repairer. So I managed to finish 8. Now 9 is basically everybody that's left. I'm gonna just start dealing damage to Giba Scraps and hope he dies soon, but he's gonna probably just repair that guy. So, Alright. A little bit of turtle is helping. Still don't have a good summon area, unfortunately. This is going to be a problem because everyone's up top and I got 2 on the bottom. So. This is getting hard. Oh, man. He goes up there, that won't help. And I'm getting a new wave next round. Awesome. So I really want, at minimum, to get to 13 here. Because that's where you get the good book, the mythic book. I don't know. I'm just going to... I got to just pull the trigger here. So, you know what? Hope I get to 13. May or may not happen. You never know. Okay, that did not do very much for me. Man, these guys are just tanky. Holy moly. I would love this summon. Whatever, just... And what's left? This thing, so I can prevent him from getting hit. The Malleus rocket launcher. I love it when they kill each other. Alright. Oh, he's stuck down there. Oh, that's bad. He is all by himself fighting off a very large... well, you know what? I finally got some. Alright, he should be able to get there on his next turn. The legendaries are coming out soon, and that's gonna hurt. Oh, well, he's dead now. Stupid Grots. Oh my heavens, the Grots. Doesn't help having a healer. Probably should not have picked her, but the other guy was not a good choice. I don't think I get a new person from that because he did not count. Yeah, this ain't going so well for me. And now... I don't know. I mean, it's possible. My Tan will be strong enough to pull me through this, but you never know. Now the legendary guys are starting to come out. Boom. And they're just going to start one-shotting everything. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This gets really dangerous because there's guys stuck behind higher ranked guys now. I don't know. I'm just gonna... Gotta go for broke here. I mean, I don't really want to use this summon yet, but it's either that or I die. So that's never good. Because these guys are meaty now. These are all... Well, I got one left here. Why isn't it showing him? Oh, okay, he's part of the next one. I need these two dead, though. And they do ranged attacks, and they are behind guys. And that's a problem. Flee! Yes! Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for. So, as you can see, the guy that I killed, the orc boy that I killed there, caused the other one to flee. Those were the... So, sometimes luck can be in your favor. Not always, but it happens on occasion. Now, I would like to make her actually help out. So now I'm legendary. I'm going to have him summon and then use... go get that. I have just crap hanging out everywhere here that needs to be collected, but I was fighting for my life, so let us do that. And she's dead. Ro is squishy. Well, they're both squishy. But Thaddeus can hit from a distance. So, anyways, I need to get a summon in here. Let's get this summon going. So, what I can do is bring Tan down here. Those are dealt with. I wanted the summon here because now I get a full 5 of them. And then I don't really want these guys coming down towards this stuff because they could start snapping it up. They don't really go for it, the power-ups, but they will just, if they happen to step on it attacking somebody, that's where the problems arise. And I don't want to lose any of those because they're all very good. Oh, that Cadian used. Oh, he died. Yep. That's what happens when you're squishies. So, I gotta get him there. What do I got left here? I mean, I kind of want Bellator to be more useful, so I guess I could do that. I'm gonna go with Carrion. I mean, Vindicta's really good because she can do AoE and blast out guys, but there's friendly fire involved in that and it can be pretty painful. So Carrion is the best because he's really good at legendary release events. Oh man. I'm gonna put him there. Use him to heal him. And hopefully draw some fire up here. Here comes a new round. So I need all of these guys on the map dead right now. Everything that comes out. Because this is where I get my good books. And to be honest, I may just finish after that because this is a very long video as it is. I'm not going to get a good summon off on this one, unfortunately. Oh, man. So when it comes to orcs, always go for the one that you can kill. Because you might get a flea off of other ones, because every single one of these has battle fatigue. So, except for the Storm Boys, which do come in at some of the later rounds. Gotta love Carrion's AoE though. It's pretty useful. I'm just gonna throw him on that because he's pretty tanky. And ba-doo. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So they almost cleared their stuff out down there. I gotta put him on that, unfortunately, in order to get the summon. Heal him. I like to leave Tan in his protector imperative for most of this, unless you're trying to really knock out a guy, because that additional armor for your guys is pretty nice. Good heavens, though, I hate it. So they block him in a lot. Who's up from 12? So just give us crap. Or Snap a Rekka. I mean, 12 and 13, I only got 2 guys left here. I need to hit these 2 out. This one and this one. And I get my book, and that's what I'm all about here. So I'm gonna just do that. So yeah, so hitting this Grot tank is going to be hard, and this is where it gets difficult. Like, I'm going to have to bring Actus up here just to do it, because he's my only ranged guy. Man, that would have been perfect. All right. I'm gonna keep going. Normally, especially once I get a decent rank, I'm not all about getting high ranks in this. Somebody's always going to beat you. If you're going to try to be in the top 10 in this one, you better be super dedicated and have a specifically built team. But I usually get to 13 and stop. Oh, wow. Okay, that was fun. I knew he could do that, but I did not want him to do that. So now the mythics are going to start coming out, and that's where it gets really, really fun. We're going to get him to there. So I want these guys together. I mean, well, he still gets a hit here, so. I almost just want to do the summon just because I gotta. I don't got a great spot to do it, unfortunately, but I'm only going to get 3 guys, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? He really needs to die, though. Fortunately, he did not. So, I got a damage, and I got reactivate for Bellator. So, sometimes I like to, there's nothing in range. Sometimes I like to summon around him. That's around. There's those storm boys I was talking about. Man, a lot of those survived a higher amount than I was hoping for, but it is what it is, right? I'll keep going here. Man. Did not get the flea on the one grot there. Oh man, I was hoping he could make it here. I forgot that he cannot. But I don't got many guys left here. Alright, don't be an idiot and hit him. And you still sucked, okay. Oh, is Actus dead? No. I did already use his. Who's left? Oh, all of those. Okay. Wonderful. He's blocked in. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. Tends to be the way of the world. Well. Come on, crit. No crit. Okay. Oh, you're also... Didn't realize he was... Yeah, I'm not in the greatest spot right now. Because more mythic guys are about to come out. I mean, I gotta heal him. If he dies, it is pretty much over. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, though. They're just so weak, even with Calgars. Oh, there goes Carrion. There goes Calgar. Lost pretty much everything at this point. I got one left. I lost Bellator. So, fun. Oh, well, that was a mistake. So, this is not going to last. I didn't realize he was there when I clicked on it, and that's probably going to be the end of me because of it. So, let's keep summoning guys and hope. Yep, there goes Actus. I don't think he can get to that grot either. I mean, I've lost pretty much everything now. Oh, he can get to the grot, so... Yay, I have a mythic solo Tangita. That's not gonna do great, but it is what it is. I mean, might as well keep trying. Not much longer here, don't worry. Sorry this video's so long. Alright. Without me getting a summon each turn because they surround me. Shouldn't be a great deal longer. So, flea factor. Nope. And all the crazy ones start coming out. There we go. All done. Fun times. Sorry that took a while. So clearly I didn't reach my old high score. In fact, I'm pretty far from it. But that's what I got, and that's what I wanted. And now my guys are going to be starting at higher rarities. That's a bonus because you can start, you know, it's easier to kill the first groups. But anyways, we are good to go. Thank you guys for joining in. As you can see, I got a bunch of stuff for that. I got a reward here. And that gave me some stuff here. So, get those Tandita shards. For me, that will be Rogue Trader Archaeotech. And there we go. Alright, thank you all for joining me. I will be making some new content coming soon. I got some more beginner stuff coming up that I've been working on. I'll try to get that out to you as soon as I can, but thank you guys for joining me, and have a great day.